Good morning, my dear children. This is P. Vasantakumar, social teacher from DAV High School, SDSTPS, AP Genco, Naltur. Today, we are going to learn the second part of the natural realms of the earth. Previous class, we learned about explain the 4 different names of the earth, describe about the jigsaw puzzle and the moving plates. Today, learning objectives. By the end of the chapter, you will be able to illustrate about slow movements and sudden movements, describe about external process. Last session, we have been studying 2 kinds of changes in the lithosphere. First, very slow movements leading to the formation of the crust, movement of the continental plates, and their eventual return to the mantle. Second, the sudden and dramatic eruption of volcanoes and earthquakes. The sudden movements can be destructive and cause much damage. At the same time, they also lead to change in the landforms. A volcano is a mountain that opens into the atmosphere to a pool of molten rock below the surface of the earth. When pressure builds up under the surface of the earth, this molten rock erupts from the mountain. Volcanoes are formed due to high temperature of Earth's interior. Deep within the earth, it is so hot that some rocks slowly melt and become a thick flowing substance called magma. When volcanoes erupt, molten material along with steam, smoke, and various gases rise from the interior of the earth into the atmosphere. The term volcano came from Volcano Island, which had been named after Volcano, the Roman god of fire. The smoke, dust, and ash from the volcano spread out in the air, whereas the molten material gets cooled on the earth and forms hard rocks called igneous rocks. Intrusive igneous landforms are formed under the surface of the earth due to the cooling of magma beneath the surface. By the erosion of rocks over these, the intrusive landforms are exposed. The lava cooled on the surface of the earth forms the extrusive landforms. Lava plateaus. These landforms are formed by the lava that is oozing onto the surface of the earth, not only from the volcanoes, but also from the fissures on the earth's surface. Now let us understand the important facts of volcanoes. The term magma is defined as the liquid rock inside a volcano. Lava is liquid rock, that is a magma, that flows out of a volcano. There are 4 different types of volcanoes, namely cinder cones, composite volcanoes, shield volcanoes, lava volcanoes. Now we are going to learn these 4 different types of volcanoes detailed. Cinder cones are circular or oval cones made up of small portion of lava. Composite volcanoes are steep-sided volcanoes composed of many layers of volcanic rocks. Shield volcanoes shaped like a bowl or shield in the middle with long gentle slopes. Lava domes are formed when erupting lava is too thick to flow and makes a steep-sided mound. The below table gives the details of the world's most important volcanoes. Stromboli, Sicily; Mount Pelée, West Indies; Mount Vesuvius, Italy; Fujiyama, Japan; Cotopaxi, Ecuador; Mayon, Philippines; Barren Narcondam, India; Kilimanjaro, Tanzania. Volcanoes, how affect on human life? Major earthquakes and volcanoes eruption can affect human life. Roads can be damaged and delivery of food can be disrupted. Clean drinking water may not be available. Sewer system may leak, causing diseases. Gas line could leak, causing health issue. All the surroundings can get covered with ash. Communication system fails. They destroy the property and threaten human lives. How the volcano eruption occur? We will understand through this video. Now let us know what is the Pacific Ring of Fire. The Pacific Ring of Fire, or just the Ring of Fire, is an area where large numbers of earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occur in the basin of the Pacific Ocean. High number of earthquakes and volcanoes occurs around the edge of the Pacific Ocean basin called Pacific Rim. The Pacific Rim covers the western shores of North America and South America, Australia, Eastern Asia, and the Pacific Islands. Now let us look at the external process in detail. In addition to internal process, external process like the action of wind and air contribute a lot in the diversity of the landform. The external process is how air and water work on the surface and how the diverse landforms are formed. External processes wear away the surface of the rocks and mountains, transport the worn out the particles and deposit them in low islands and basins. Geographers proposed that the landforms that are shaped by constant wind and water are called as third-order landforms. These landforms are the result of various processes like weather, erosion, transportation, and deposition. This overall continuous process is called as denudation process. The lowlands what we see today were once mountains and plateaus. Landforms continuously keep on changing due to denudation activities, but these changes occur very slowly. Geomorphic cycle, also called geomorphic cycle or cycle of erosion, is a theory of evolution of landforms. This theory was first set forth by William M. Davis between 1884 and 1934. This theory states that the varied landforms like mountains, plateaus, plains keep on changing at a very slow rate through a process known as geomorphic cycle. Next session we will discuss part 3 from this lesson. Thank you.